too.
Hello, everyone. You probably don't know me. I'm a brand new runner to the scene. I know. I definitely was not here yesterday running Pokemon White Sea. Well, today, if you couldn't just get enough of that, I'm here again with Pokemon Red. I am once again joined by May, my lovely commentator, if she would like to introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Corvimae. I'm here again, and this is also my first time on the stream. Yep.
You definitely weren't running a game earlier.
I definitely wasn't running an hour ago, and definitely wasn't commentating yesterday.
Nope, not at all. So I'm excited to show this game because this is actually my first speed game that I ever learned. So it holds a very special place in my heart, but here I have to set some options, set the text speed to fast and the battle animations to off. And you will notice I'm keeping the style to shift, and that's really important for a fight we're going to be doing, for the gym fight. Because usually most Pokemon runs, they start with set instead of shift, but in this case, we're actually starting with shift. So, timing starts as soon as I click new game, so I will count it down for tech here in 3, 2, 1, go. So this is Pokemon Red for the Game Boy. I'm currently playing this on a Game Boy Player though, which was an addition to the GameCube. I will also need the trainer name.
What's it gonna be?
The trainer name.
Trainer name, folks. Like it is E. Trainer name is SWFT UWU.
You gotta do the voice.
Oh.
You gotta do the voice.
Oh no, the Swiftalu voice.
Thank you.
Alright, what is the rival name?
Alright, the rival name. Look. It is K-E.
Oh, it's Keys? No! Shen won't get his Bulbasaur.
I think Keys the rival name for Shelty's Fire Red run last time
I
too?
think so.
Yeah, I think Keys is just like the perennial Frame Fatal's Kanto rival.
Oh, I'm gonna grab a potion. So here
Maybe it might have been Headstrong's run actually.
Okay, well here I'm withdrawing a potion. It's a safety potion, especially since you can just die to this first rival fight. So we're just grabbing it for safety. We're gonna go up to this grass. Oak's gonna take us away. Shen, I am so upset that you aren't named Shen in this game as the Bulbasaur owner. Oh well, it's fine. Keys can have the Bulbasaur. But yeah, Oak's gonna drag us off, and since this is Pokemon Red, we are not gonna get an Eevee from the table, or a Pikachu for that matter. We're gonna get a Squirtle. Because Charmander is not great against Brock. We're gonna keep using this until Brock, and then we're gonna ditch it. And I need it to be a one-letter name, although it doesn't matter anymore because the trainer needs up this manip. But it's fine. So we're gonna pick the Squirtle, and our rival is gonna pick Bulbasaur because the rival is always gonna pick the starter that is strong against yours. So in this case, we're gonna get this. This fight can kind of suck in some ways. It can be really fast, but it can also be really slow because Bulbasaur has Growl, and also we have Tackle. And unfortunately, Tackle is 95% accurate. And
yeah, Tackle
fun.
didn't become 100% accurate until Gen 5.
Yes, and this is why Gen 5 is better. But it's fine. So we're gonna be using Tackle. I'm also gonna be trying to save some a few seconds here and there just by buffering some buttons like right there, since that lets me select the move almost immediately. It's kind of tricky to time though, so you'll probably hear me miss it a lot. But we beat the rival actually quite easily, so that was good. We defeated Keys. And
Yeah, that's right, Keys. Good wrecked.
I'm so sorry, Keys. But now we're gonna be going outside. And ideally, while we're going through this grass, because we're gonna have to go through here twice, we want to see either a level 2 or 3 Rattata or a level 2 Pidgey. We can take a level 3 Pidgey, but it should only be a last resort if can't find anything else. And one of the interesting things that you're going to probably see me do here is this game actually supports double inputs. And what I mean by double inputs is you can hold 2 inputs at the same time and the game will take it. So here you're going to see me holding like down right to run away. But in this case, I'm not going to because it's a level 3 rat. We need this XP to get Bubble for Brock. Bubble's kind of not great, I'm not going to lie. But we do need it because we're going to be catching a Nidoran, and Nidoran does not have any sort of moves to deal with that since it doesn't learn Double Kick until Yellow. But here we're just grabbing the parcel since we need to go do that, and then we're going to go back down, deliver to Oak, and then go back up the route again. That should be fun. Oops, I didn't mean to talk in. Should be interesting. I'm going to probably buy a couple of extra Pokeballs. Normally I would buy 4. Because I'm quite good at my manipulations. This game does actually use RNG manipulation. I should probably also mention that. This game uses
Manipulous.
It is not Manipulous. This game uses RNG manipulation. So you'll see me be manipulating a Nidoran that is nearly perfect. And usually you would manip the catch. However, I have learned that naming the trainer something longer than 1 character actually messes that up. It's fine. I could still do the manip. It's just gonna make it a little trickier sometimes to catch a couple of Mons, but that's fine. There's not too many Mons you have to catch. There's literally 3. So I do not mind. For the chats, for charity.
Yeah, for reference, Swift was worried about that. Like, learned this like I don't know, 3 hours ago. Was it?
Yeah, I did. I just
and was
learned
like,
it today.
oh no, oh god, oh no.
What I ended up doing is I loaded up another save and progressed up to there, and then I tried it. I'm like, oh, this doesn't work because it says so-and-so threw a Pokeball. Messes it up. Getting an encounter here is now unlucky. Hopefully we don't get any more.
God, Pidgey's Gen 1 sprite is so
Sturpy.
chonky. Yeah, it's good.
A lot of the Gen 1s. Here I'm gonna buy 5 Pokeballs.
Sorry for that gap. We were getting word from our producer that we're crushing it and that we're really good at commentary.
It's true. I need to actually check that NPC doesn't move onto my screen, which it didn't, thank goodness. Here, I'm gonna do my first RNG manipulation. If you didn't know, this game actually saves on the first frame, so you can actually reset the game. As it says, don't turn, like, it's saving the game. No, it actually saves, like, the first frame, so you can just reset it immediately. So here I'm gonna be doing an RNG manipulation. Hope it doesn't take too long to actually get.
If you ever watched, there's a really good video about the Summoning Salt video on Red and Blue. World record progression is really, really good if you're ever interested in learning about, like, how this game progressed over time.
Can I remind the people about a bonus game coming up soon?
Yeah, feel free.
Hello, world. It's your girl C here, and I'm coming to you to ask you for a really big favor. I am very excited to share with you Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade Intermission, but we need to do something first. We need to hit that 50K mark. You're currently at $46,592. You all have been crushing it. We need you to crush it just a little bit more. You have till the end of the Pokemon Red game to get us to that 50K mark. I'm counting on you. You may now return to your regularly scheduled Pokemon Red run. Thank you.
All right, this time it's gonna work.
Yes, it did.
Yeah,
I kept missing the top
I
A
knew
press. I kept missing the top A press. I was like, oh no, please don't. Not
So
today.
there's our
Oh,
rodent. Our
It's tackle not too.
oh my goodness.
All right. So this game is a little quirky. Not everything is as it seems. I should probably mention that this game actually has something called Gen 1 Miss. Hopefully we don't see that in the run. But if we do, that's okay. It'll just be a fun little gimmick. But let me go ahead and name this 4 Quartz. Named it Y. Shoutouts to Courtney. Working there at the tech and stuff, so I
Shoutouts to
appreciate
Court.
them. Appreciate her. But so Gen 1 Miss is a 1 in 256 chance to miss any move that doesn't do an accuracy check. And what that means is any move that or does do an accuracy check, sorry. So moves like Poison Sting, which is usually 100% accurate, right? That can miss all of a sudden. Not fun, I won't lie. But hopefully we don't see that. It is usually quite unlucky if you do get a Gen 1 miss. We got an encounter here, that's okay.
Gen 1 in general has a lot of weird mechanics, especially if you're more familiar with the newer games.
Yes.
It really wasn't until Gen 3 and Gen 3 and more concretely Gen 4 where everything really got locked down to what truly resemble modern Pokemon.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I think the only move that actually won't miss is the Swift. Swift is the only move of all things.
You're so accurate.
It's because it doesn't have an accuracy check, so it doesn't go through that whole process of checking, if it will actually miss. It's kind of silly.
Yeah.
But here we're coming up to a very scary Weedle trainer. He is level 9, and we're only level 6 or something. So it's kind of scary, but hopefully we'll be fine. You need to tail whip him though, because he's quite strong. And you'll see there, that string shot just failed. Every move has a 25% chance of missing, or just not working, not missing, sorry. Any status moves specifically. So stuff like string shot, leer, sleep powder, all that kind of thing. They've all 25% chance of not working.
I thought status moves didn't work like that. I thought that was
Oh, maybe not
moves
the
that
status
reduce.
moves, but definitely the ones that adjust your stats and stuff like that.
Yeah, those do.
Yes, sorry, my bad. Those always have that. So I'm gonna check my special here really quick. I didn't actually check. It was said 15. 15 is good, I believe.
Yeah, there's only one special stat in this game. The split wasn't until was it Gen 2 or Gen 3 when there were 2 special stats.
It is Gen 3. Because Gen
That's
2
what I
still had
thought,
the one
yeah.
special stat. Although technically Gen 2 had developed special defense and special attack, but it's just they still combine it into one.
Yeah,
So,
it's weird.
yes, it is. Here we're gonna buy a few potions. Because this upcoming fight is a little scary. I'm gonna make sure to save beforehand too, because again, the fight is scary. I'm also going to be swapping my Nidoran to the front. As I said, we are starting in shift mode. This is the reason why. Here, just swap it.
I love the little party sprites. They're very fun.
I know, right?
The Squirtle just looks like Kirby.
All right. So Brock. As I said, we don't have any moves. Nidoran has nothing against this thing. Oops. Clear and tackle. So we are going to be swapping to our Squirtle, which actually has something. It has Bubble. Defense Curl is quite good. Ideally, I should be two-shotting these Pokemon. With bad special attack, I will three-shot the Onix, which is really scary because that Onix has Bide, and if it uses Bide, the fight can go quite differently. So here I'm going to try to buffer clear these stats as well. Just some more quirky things about Gen 1. I'm going to swap back to my Nidoran here. Swap back. Hopefully it uses something like Screech, ideally. Tackle is fine too. Tackle is fine again. We should be good here. As long as it doesn't crit me. Oh, but speed fell anyways. Doesn't matter. And that's Brock down. And now our Nidoran gets Horn Attack as well. Horn Attack is going to be our main attacking move for at least the first, like, I want to say maybe 30 minutes, 40 minutes of the game. Since we're kind of weak, and that's going to be our strongest attack for the get-go. Till we get Mega Punch. We'll be in Mount Moon. And one thing that's going to come into effect here soon, I did not mean to do that, although I do need to heal Nidoran, since it did take damage. One thing that's going to come into effect that you're going to end up seeing is something called badge boosting. And what badge boosting is, which is very silly, is for whenever your stats are adjusted or they make a change, you will then get a boost of whatever badge matches. So for Brock, that's attack of all things. For Surge, I believe it's speed, although it probably is something else. I know, like, they accidentally programmed some around in a different way, and it doesn't make sense even though they tell you, oh, it boosts this thing. No, it doesn't. But in this case, badge boosting is going to come to effect, especially for this fight, because we are going to be trying to want to get some badge boost here, since it's using String Shot, which means even though our speed is being lowered, our attack is going up. Although crit is not good. Crits are bad in this game. They do not take into account the fact that your stats have changed, and they do like a set damage based on your base thing. So even if you leer them on and if you crit, you will do less damage having a crit than you if you just hit normally after a leer. But otherwise, there shouldn't be too much else to explain, so if we have time for some donations, please feel free.
Yes, we absolutely do. We have one for the two of you, actually. This one is from New Amber in the amount of $25. It says, Swift playing Pokemon Red and May commentating? Heck yeah! I think that's pretty heckin' cool, too. And you're pretty heckin' cool for donating, so thank you.
Thanks, Amber.
Thank you,
Chrissy,
Amber.
Yeah. Yay! Chrissy donates $10.40. Pokemon Red was the very first game I bought with my own money from my shiny new adult job. $10.40 donation for 10 of my favorite Pokemon, Cubone. We have another one for Rainbow Otter, $25. Here's for the best Pokemon of all time, the Buck-toothed Menace. Haven't seen that one. I'm Anonymous, $134. This is for my sister's Vaporeon, who she traded to me for my Pokedex, and I promptly vaporized by starting a new game. Sorry, Vaporeon.
Oh, no, not the Vaporeon.
Sad. So sad. We have a $20 from Joel. No comment, but thank you for donating. Sundog has donated $50. So many great games being run for such a great cause. A big thank you to everybody who makes this event possible. Same. Thank you to everybody who has run, played, donated, chat modded. There's so many things that go on behind the scenes, and every single person, every single thing that they do counts towards bringing you amazing events like this for amazing causes like women's education and empowerment through Malala Fund, who is our charity for this event.
You have time for some more.
Okay, great. Clarinet Hero donates $75 and says, this is not a comment. Which which is the exact kind of comedy that I need this evening. Jade Hart donates $500 and says, love this event. Well, thank you, Jade Hart. Hearts to you back. $500 is amazing. Just a quick reminder, you know, we are in the $46,000 range. We are only about $4,000 or so away from getting that bonus game. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intermission.
Please donate. Please donate for that.
Yeah, we want to all see that.
The host is gonna be the one that's running it, please. I need to see it. We need to continue the joke after yesterday of how much Final Fantasy VII was in white too.
Yeah, we do. And hey, look, it's gonna be a later run. You have plenty of time to get your hot drinks in order. Maybe you have some time to work on your grill skills. If you don't know about that, watch yesterday's event. You won't be sorry. You won't be sorry at all. And also, you know, I've got a great commentator. It's got Yuffie in it. Great female protagonist. Definitely a great fit for this event. And of course, you get more Frostpitals. And don't you want more Frostpitals? I sure do. I sure do. I hope you all do too. So keep pushing, keep donating. Remember, this all goes towards Malala Fund. So you are donating to a great cause. It's going to have an impact that goes way beyond you, where you're sitting right now today. And it's going to have an impact that echoes into the future. And that's super important. It's something that's real easy to forget in the midst of everything that we're doing, but every single dollar counts. So let's keep it up.
The meme of hot drinks from yesterday as well, where I accidentally heard the what was supposed to be an uppercase D as an uppercase T, but I still corrected it because I figured that was not what it was supposed to be.
I don't know.
It's okay though. We will be catching a Pokemon coming up here soon. It will be our fly Pokemon, because we need another fly Pokemon. If you've seen any Pokemon run, usually we always catch a fly Pokemon since we need it for fast travel. Although I just realized that I'm a little low on horn attacks, which can make this next upcoming fight after this a little scary, but that's okay. Let's conserve them a little bit. Metapod can be kind of annoying. It sits here and hardens. It doesn't actually have any attacking moves, so I'm hitting for like a daily just 1 damage here, but that's okay.
I like that when Caterpie becomes Metapod in this game, it very much chills out.
I know, right? My favorite
Caterpie's
is
so angry.
my favorite is the anime where they had just 2 Metapods stand off and they just both used Harden. And they made an entire episode based on that. It's just, I don't know who decided that was a great idea, but I'm so glad they did it because it was a great idea. I'm gonna be careful not to load this trainer on the side though, because it will mess up my manipulation. Hopefully we get a bird here. So you can get a Jigglypuff in this grass. Luckily we did not get a Jigglypuff in the grass. And hopefully we just catch it.
Jigglypuff was a favorite of mine. I used to love the Jigglypuff, Jigglypuff. You know, the little
That's
song?
so good! Yeah!
It's the one and only Pokemon voice I could ever do.
will need the fly Pokemon name, by the way.
Fly Pokemon. I'll give that right now. Fly HM user. Bidoof? Question mark?
Bidoof question.
In all caps or lowercase?
Uppercase B, lowercase I, lowercase D, lowercase O, and then F, and then a question mark.
Perfect.
Was I the only person who, whenever they caught stuff, would name them like, but regular like title case? Does that make sense?
I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm
Like-
about to
like
do an
I would
RNG
catch-
manipulation here.
Question mark?
Like I would catch Spearow and I'd name it capital S, lowercase Pearow, which I thought looked a lot better and worked super great up until the point where I needed to, where it evolved and then it didn't work, then it didn't look right anymore. I like your palette.
Thank you. It's blue. I would do
blue.
the pastel one, but it kind of hurts people's eyes, so I have to do. But here I'm doing an RNG manipulation. So ideally I get no encounters, although I'm probably gonna drop it knowing me. But I do have many, many backups. I already dropped it, so we are going with the backup. That's perfectly fine, though. The point of this is to try and get no encounters, since there is a lot of tiles in Mount Moon to go through. But it's okay, because you know, this is a Pokemon run, and Pokemon runs, sometimes things don't always go your way. It's RNG. But it's fine. I will be doing a backup RNG manipulation about halfway through this dungeon, and that should help me get some no encounters as well, just so I don't have to deal with the full brunt of Mount Moon, basically.
Is blue the best palette?
I think the pastel palette is the best palette, but it hurts people's eyes, so
That's fair. That's fair.
I can't use it. Because when I was running this game in my community, someone was like, "Oh, it hurts my eyes," so I don't want to do that in case it hurts someone else's eyes here.
They should bring back palettes.
They should.
Just let me like tint, like Legends Arceus, just weirdly blue.
It'd be cool. You know what? They should bring back the battle menus that you could change in X and Y.
Yeah, those are fun.
Surprised they never brought it back. It's actually so cool. But
We don't get to use it in the speedrun, unfortunately.
oh, that is a shame. As you can see, like, just from me getting these encounters, you understand, like, why we've been in this area usually. You get a lot of different stuff, but it's not too bad.
We'll hold the best Gen 1 sprite.
Also, I realized I didn't heal, so I'm gonna make sure to heal in this next event anyways. We're gonna pick up a Moonstone here. I also picked up Water Gun and, I think Mega Punch down there. So, Mega Punch is gonna be what our Nidoran here learns, as well as Mega Punch, or Water Gun. Both of those. I don't know which one I already said, because I already forgot what I said. Either way, I'm gonna do another manipulation here. This one was found by _poi. It is a backup to Mount Moon called Poi Manip. It is very nice because it is only 2 A presses, because if you notice, based on my input display, I am pressing A on certain tiles to get certain RNG manipulation. This and Gen 2 are the only games where you do that, so a little strange. Luckily, I have like 3 backup Parises if I fail everything, so it's fine, because Gen 1 is actually super easy and forgiving. But here, getting no encounters.
Whoa, it's Team Magma now.
Yeah, this one doesn't use a palette, so some of the manips in this game actually do use a palette. This one doesn't. And here's our lovely Paris. And we're gonna hit it, and hopefully we don't kill it.
While we're hitting and not killing, do you mind if I cut in a second? I've gotten word that we have an Cut HM user tie currently between Cutie and Hand Slash. We want to break that tie.
Come on,
everybody.
we gotta break
So
that
get
tie
in
because we
there,
are catching it right
pick
now.
your clear winner. Pick your clear winner. Keep donating. I don't know how much longer we have until the Cut HM username comes up.
I get to name it now.
Oh.
Wait, how fast is it
I have
coming
to
up?
name it now.
Now. Oh my goodness, now. Da-da-da-da. Do we flip a coin?
I could flip a coin.
Oh, Hand Slash.
Hand Slash.
Hand Slash has won in the last second clutch moment. Hand Slash has struck ahead.
Okay.
Hand Slash, capital H. Yeah, you got it. Capital H. Slash.
I love that name. I'm gonna say before this trainer. This trainer is kind of scary. He has a Zubat. And that Zubat is actually more scary than you would think. Remember Leech Life in this game? Or in Pokemon games where it's like, oh, it's just Leech Life. It doesn't do that much damage and stuff like that. Well, for some reason, they made Bug type super effective against, They made Bug type super effective against Poison types, and that kind of sucks. Not gonna lie. But, it's fine. Oh, that's not fine, though.
No, you're in red bar. It's good.
Yeah, we are in red bar, so things are gonna go a little faster. Although I do need to heal because this will one-shot me.
No longer in red bar.
Yeah, because that does a ton of damage. Let's see, I have 2 horn attacks, so I need to do this. But,
Did we explain red bar?
we did not. So red bar is a thing you're going to be seeing quite a bit in this run, mostly towards the end of the run. So if you've seen a red run before, you'll know that that's probably a thing. What we do is it skips jingles. Actually, I'm going to let May explain this because I have to menu here.
Yeah, so it's called red bar because when you're at low health and it does the low health sounds and stuff, that sound will override other sounds like Pokemon cries and level ups and all sorts of jingles like that, which means you don't have to wait for them anymore. And it saves a ton of time. Okay, I'm paying attention to her.
So here I'm going to be, you saw me toss some stuff. I tossed a Pokeball and I tossed some antidotes. The reason why is because bag space is not unlimited in this game, so I am gonna have to manage it very carefully.
It wasn't until Gen 4, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't even think Gen 3 had
the power
unlimited.
of the DS in order to save all those items.
True. Here we're gonna teach Mega Punch. I don't know why this thing can learn Water Gun, I'll be real. It's a little weird. But it's fine. But yeah, we are doing the tossing items for bag space. I don't remember how many slots you have, but I know it's limited, and that's gonna be a little annoying later on because you're gonna need to pick up some items or get some items, and you just won't have any bag space for it. Oh, I got disabled. Oh, Poison Sting got disabled. Never mind. Disable works weird in this game. It's like instead of your last move use, it just picks one of your 4 moves instead, and it is very strange. This game is just strange. It's kind of, you know.
Well, they hadn't figured out what.
Oh yeah.
They hadn't figured out what exactly. They have to work it out as they go. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Why does coughing look so bashful?
No, I'm not sure. I quite like the design where it has the cross skull and bones on the top, though. Mega Punch is an 85% accurate move, by the way, so you will probably be seeing me miss it a lot. And you probably saw me trying to use Poison Sting there. And if you're wondering why there's 2 different types of move animations, despite having turned animations off, there is the shake animation, and there is the flash animation. And Poison Sting is a shake animation, so it is actually faster to use Poison Sting there instead of, you know, just a neutral effective move, despite the non-effective text.
Nice
Yes.
The 4%?
The Clefairy.
That's what I meant.
I thought you were like joking, and then you said it's a 4%. I'm like, oh, it's a Clefairy.
No, I'm just dumb.
It's okay, it's okay. Oh hey, look, another Paris. But yeah, you'll be seeing me try to use Poison Sting a lot, even though it's gonna pop up some not very effective text, just because the animation itself is actually faster, which overall just makes it faster to use. Like, I'll be using it against a bunch of Nugget Bridge trainers. And here we're gonna be going to Cerulean City, where we're gonna fight our rival. But if you have time for donations, now would be a good time, since we've got big upcoming battle part, so.
You'll be doing a lot of battling, and I'll be doing a lot of reading. Perfect. Yes, we absolutely have tons of donations, many Pokemon related. I have one here from Vicarious Vice for $23. Says another Pokemon run means another Pokedex donation, and another Pokedex donation means another $23 for my favorite Danger Noodle, Ekans. Got one from Poe for $10. I grew up with 2 siblings, and Pokemon Red was the first video game in the house that I could call my own. had to donate during this awesome run, and we definitely need to see that intergrade run. More Frostpitals, please. Yes, indeed, more Frostpitals. We are nearing the 47K mark, friends. Let's do it. We can do it. I believe in you, chat. I believe in you, world. Bookworm42 says, here's more money for the bonus run. My hot drink of choice tonight is hot chocolate. Cheers. Lots of hot drinks. I'd love to know what hot drinks you're sipping on when you donate. Leave that in your comment. Also, drop that in chat. From Kay, we have $10. About to fall asleep, but had to throw in a quick donation to make intergrade happen. Thank you so much. We have a few more here. Mackenzie donates $15. No comment, but thank you so much for your generosity. Birdie donates $25. Also no comment, but we appreciate your donation. Ogie Donatelli donates $25. Y'all are as inspiring as the cause you support. This is for 50K, going fast, and supporting equitable education worldwide. Thank you so very much. Have time for a few more?
Although my game is being a little weird, you know. I swear this isn't a glitch, even though...
Yeah, you forgot to grab your bike because you couldn't afford
Oh, true.
it.
I am getting destroyed by this Rattata.
I hate when
I am gonna have to
when I accidentally go try to get the
go
bike
ahead,
early.
Sorry.
There you go. Yes. I'll take this one good move.
Unfortunately, Mega Punch is 85% accurate, as I said, so you will be seeing me miss it quite a bit.
We've got another one for, I think you're playing with a Nido Queen right now. Is that
Nido King.
Nido King. Well, guess what? We've got a donation for Nido Queen. So Boots42 says, is it time for the Pokedex donation train? Donating for Pokemon 31. Nido Queen has been carrying my Pokemon Blue run. Now let's get it together. And of course, Boots is referring to the Get It Together incentive, where our runner will dance with the characters during a section of that run tomorrow, first thing. So keep making sure that you are also donating towards those incentives for tomorrow. And guess what? While you're donating for those incentives for tomorrow, you're also automatically donating to the bonus game. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade Intermission, played by me. It's your girl C. I can't wait to share it with you guys. I'm so excited. We actually have passed the 47K mark. Let's go.
Oh.
I'm proud of you, chat. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Every dollar goes towards that. Every dollar goes towards Malala Fund. So you're getting so many benefits for every dollar that you're donating. You're donating to incentives, to bonus games, and to an amazing cause. So keep it up, chat. Keep it up, world.
So, the thing we were hinting at earlier at the bike is a not glitch, specifically not a glitch, and it's called instant text. And if you talk to the bike shop owner and then leave, or then you hit B to get out of that menu, like when you talk to the bike shop owner, the game sets a flag to make all the text in a text box appear all at once instead of like scrolling it out one letter per frame, one character per frame. But if forgets to remove the flag.
Yep, and that is not a glitch.
It is not considered a glitch. There was a big old debate way back in the day.
Any percent glitchless.
You might notice that Swift no longer has instant text, and that is because she had to go into the bag to heal.
Yep, so anytime you open a menu, Pokemon or overworld menu, stuff like that, it will get rid of it. And I missed Mega Punch again. This has been really great luck on Mega Punches, by the way.
Are you being sarcastic?
Yes, I am.
It'd be nice if we still had instant text, because A, it saves time, but it's great to save time on Nugget Bridge, because not a lot happens on Nugget Bridge.
Which is
on all
great
Kanto
time
games.
For more donations, so it's okay.
True.
With donation time? You got it. Jessica and Jared donate $250.
Oh, wow.
Thank you so much for your generosity. They say supporting the cause and helping to see the bonus run happen. From my blessed little heart, thank you so much. That's so exciting. From Tiny Cat Giggles, $25. They say I am replaying Pokemon Blue for the first time since I was a child when I looked at the schedule and saw this was running. Looks like you'll be done in the same amount of time that it just took me to go through the rock cave. Not that I'm bitter or anything. Not at all. You got this, Swiftalu.
Well, thank you.
I have one from Jekka for $10. Bulbasaur, my sweet cabbage puppy. You will always be the best Mon, even if you're left out of speed runs. Good luck to the runners. You guys are doing something absolutely amazing for an amazing cause. Agreed. Seth donates $25. There's no comment, but we thank you so much for your generosity. Reverend Gumby also donates $25. No comment. Jaren, he donates $25. Says, I won't be there to see it, but I want to push towards that dancing incentive. Yes, all the dancing incentives. That's again for tomorrow's dance for WarioWare. Get it together. There's be lots of dancing, and I want to see everybody dance because dancing is awesome. So please keep donating. Keep donating to tomorrow's incentives as well. You can see everything at gamesdonequick.com. That includes all of our awesome prizes, which you've been seeing in the prize segments today. Most of those will close by the end of this run, so be sure to check those out. There's plenty of awesome items there that you'll definitely want to be checking out. You can see the rest of the schedule for tomorrow. Tons of awesome games coming up. Probably more bonus games. A little bit of everything. So keep making sure that you're checking that out.
Still got a lot more fights coming up. Although I am in a red bar right now, I'm going to try to maintain it. Normally I would heal, but you know what? Sometimes you have to risk it.
True. Is it this game, or is it Fire Red Leaf Green where you can farm nuggets by dying to the rocket trainer?
I think it might be this game, but I'm not really sure.
I think it's this one too. One of the two I know you can definitely do that. It does not work in Let's Go.
Oh, yeah. I understand that, but...
Not that you would anyways, but...
Oh, yeah, no. But you'll see that a bunch of jingles are being skipped. I'm being able to select my moves faster, all that kind of stuff. It's very, very nice, especially since I lost instant text, so this is a little bit of time saved for me. Plus, we want to keep people on the edge of this, hearing just the da-da-da-da-da-da in your ear.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. The sound of madness.
What beeping?
Yesterday we got like the best low health sound in the series, and now we get like the most annoying, but we want it as much as possible.
I actually don't like the Gen 5 red bar.
You don't like the music, the remix?
No.
Oh.
Very much a hater of it, sorry.
That's not the take I expected out of you.
It's only because it ruins all the good music.
That's fair. That's fair. It does override whatever music you're listening to.
Like, imagine hearing that on the Champ theme, and then you're just like, oh, great, I don't get to hear the Champ theme because I have to hear this red bar music.
That's a good... Every song should just have a low health remix. Oh my god, that shot was
that's
so good.
Really bad. I risk it again. Okay, and I missed again, which means I'm probably dead. Yep. First step of the run, it's fine.
Oh no.
I'll be sent back to Cerulean City. I'll have to make my way back up there, so if you have time for more donations.
Yes, we have several of those. We have one from Zaylin, who donates $25. Says, thanks to everyone involved with the event and with Malala Fund. You're all amazing. Let's help our sisters around the world and get that FF7R run. Yes, let's get that intergrade run, friends. I definitely want to spend some more time with you after this amazing Pokemon Red run. And I know that my commentator, Nanaki Emi, is across the pond and up at 5 a.m. to try and help with this. So she's definitely the MVP here, and I would love for the two of us to have a chance to get together and share some Yuffie with you that you did not see during our run last year, which we have a donation from Pyro Grunt. $20 says the Final Fantasy VII Remake run was my absolute highlight of Flame Fatales last year. Super excited to see the Dream Team back together for Intergrade. Let's hit that 50K. And to all the amazing runners, hosts, and crew working behind the scenes, hey, you're doing great! Hey, you're doing great! That's right, you are doing great. Coyote, $25. $25 for Pikachu. Preferably with some mint tea for a hot drink. Hot drink indeed.
Karate Chop
Yeah.
has a high crit rate. So I see someone asking that in the chat. Yeah, it has a high crit rate. It is horrible.
The Hideki of red. The Machop just ruined your life.
It's okay though. I'm back on this fight now. If we have more time.
You have more
For
time?
donations.
Excellent. Oh, perfect, perfect. I've got a donation from Trans Rights or Human Rights. I've been waiting all month for this. Thank you for everything you gals do. And thank you for your donation. I have a $25 donation from Rarest, who doesn't leave a comment, but we thank you very, very much for your generosity. I have an anonymous donation, $39. $39 for Jigglypuff, who I feel would really appreciate some WarioWare dancing. Agreed. Oh, hey, cool. Jaren says, giving another $10 for the host actually saying my name right. That never happens. Yay! That's the win for the night. First shift, by the way. First attempt ever at a host shift here at Swiftalu. Super exciting. So I'm having a great time checking out this Pokemon Red Run, spending time with all of you this evening, and reminding you that we are here for some awesome, awesome reasons. Among them, Malala Fund, who is working hard for a world where all girls can learn and lead. Malala Fund advocates for resources and policy changes needed to give all girls a secondary education, invests in local education leaders, and amplifies the voices of girls fighting for change. You can learn more at malala.org. I think in the world that we live in today, supporting education, supporting fellow humans is the best possible thing that you can do. So I think that this is probably the best time for us to be raising money for a cause like this. And I thank you all for joining us this evening as we share in fellowship in games, our love of games, and our love for our fellow humans.
Yeah, thanks to everybody who's donated. It's really great to see.
So here we're gonna go into Bill. He is turned into a Pokemon.
Ditch Bill.
We can't. We have to do it. Sorry. But here we gotta help him turn back into a person because he accidentally became a Pokemon. I also got Thrash, as you saw there really quick. Thrash is gonna be our main damaging move for a little bit. It's really nice because it saves a lot of time since you don't have to go through selecting it. It just automatically goes. It can last 3 to 4 turns. Ideally, on Pokemon where there's 4 Pokemon, it lasts all 4 turns so that you aren't confused by the end of it. It is quite powerful. And here you're gonna see me do something a little weird. That's gonna seem very strange. So here I'm gonna use a rare candy, which is not that strange. Maybe it is. Maybe it is if you find it strange. I'm gonna use an escape rope in here. Because apparently this counts as a dungeon, and you can just escape rope out of this building. I'm gonna go ahead and heal just in case I do need that extra Thrash PP used. I'm gonna grab instant text again, and then we're gonna go fight a rocket. We're just gonna ignore Misty for now, because we need to get enough XP so that we don't just get two-shot by Misty, and we need to be able to two-shot her as well. She has a Starmie. It is very powerful. Oops. She has a Starmie. It's very powerful, and it hurts a lot as well. So we're gonna.
Did you try to buy the bike?
I did accidentally.
You can't afford it.
But we're gonna go past here. This guy apparently lost his dig TM, but we don't really care. We're just gonna fight this rocket who's just sitting out here. We don't really know why he's sitting out here. I'm not sure why they haven't been able to capture him because he's literally right behind the house. But either way.
So the thing, everyone knows that like when you do a crime, it's important to sit near the scene of the crime. That way you don't look suspicious. Because why would you stay there?
It's true.
It's the perfect crime.
It's true. Fortunately, I missed the range of Machop. Hopefully, I don't miss the range of Drowsy. I have missed this a few times. Good, I didn't.
When we say a range, by the way, that's it's just Is the damage formula still out of 16 in this game? I'm pretty sure it is.
I'm not sure exactly, but think of it like rolling D&D dice, basically, is how I like to describe it. And, you know, the higher your roll is, the more damage you do. The lower your roll is, the less damage you do.
With the risk of me being wrong in the context of Gen 1, and all the other gens, the damage formula rolls a 16, essentially rolls a 16-sided die, and uses that to determine how much damage you do. So whenever we say it's a range, it's a some fraction of 16 of the rolls that you can get will one-shot. That's just a Pokemon speedrunning term in general.
Right, normally I would save here, but you know what? It's fine.
Going to live dangerously.
I am trying to live dangerously, but
and
also
not
I'll
save.
just warp back to the Pokemon Center, so it's not a big deal. I was already gonna plan to pick up a full restore for safety, so it's no, it's fine. And here we hit level 25, which is exactly what we need. Hopefully she uses Water Gun here. That's very good. And that's Misty.
Nice.
Oh. Hello and goodbye.
Yep, it was so soon.
Do you run any risk of crits being worse in this run? I know that's a thing that can happen in Gen 1.
If she Bubble Beam crits you, you are dead.
No, I mean like your crit being less damage.
Oh yes, on Rival, the final Rival fight before Champ, basically. Should make sure of that. But yeah, that does
The
suck.
critical hit formula in this game is extremely weird, and it can result in a situation where you actually deal less damage than you would by not getting a crit.
Yeah, it is very weird. That's going to come into play later on, where I'm actually using Badge Boost thanks to using X items to change my stats, which also still applies Badge Boost to all the other stats, you know, depending on the badges I have. It's very silly. This game is programmed in a very strange way, as I said. So,
Yeah, this game is an incredible piece of engineering for 1996.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much they managed to fit on one Game Boy Color cartridge with the space, or regular Game Boy cartridge with the space they had. But as a result, there are quite a few things you can take advantage of in the game.
Yeah, and you saw me pick up an item there. You couldn't see what it was. That was actually a full restore. I'm just gonna use that to sell later. I actually don't need it, but I do need the money since I did blackout. And not to mention that I think I bought some extra Pokeballs, so.
And if you're wondering why, like, what's the difference between a glitch and an exploit is in the context of speedrunning, a glitch is anything that's banned in this category, and an exploit is anything that we think is cool.
Yeah, basically. And this is not considered a glitch of all things. It is pretty funny, admittedly, to, you know, the outside eye, but yeah. Although, oddly enough, it's actually banned from races, usually. Because people just don't like to maintain the instant text.
That makes sense, I guess.
It's a little annoying, yeah. Because it becomes...
I mean, it encourages you to be riskier, and then you have a higher chance of races not finishing, which is lame.
Yep, basically. But here we're just gonna thrash everything. As I said, it's a lot faster to be thrashing everything than to not be thrashing everything, because I don't have to select anything. We're literally skipping a menu every time we do this, and there's 3 Pokemon. The time adds up quite quickly. The only time it doesn't save time is if I Gen 1 miss, and then, you know, I get out of thrash.
Gotta use an X-Act.
True. X accuracy in this game, that will make it ignore accuracy checks. Basically, it's a never miss accuracy. It's really good.
It's insanely good, and boy howdy will we abuse that.
Yes. Instant text is where you talk to the bike shop, and it forgets to unflag the instant text that is from the bike shop. There is no scrolling of the text. So here I'm just mashing it, because it's just so much faster to mash it with all the instant text going on instead of the scrolling and stuff. But here we have our third rival fight. This rival fight can be a little scary.
While we're rival fighting, can I make a request? Can I make a request of chat? Chat, I need you to start a $7 hype train because that FF7 run, we've got to get it.
We do gotta get it.
47,622 currently. We don't have a lot of time left, folks. Run's gonna be about 2 hours and some change, and we're about at that first hour mark. But hey, I believe in you, chat. I've seen you do some crazy things. Do you remember last August? We were together. We were doing the FF7 remake base run. We were trying to make that 7K mark for the blindfolded dance-off. I saw chat do some crazy stuff to get that to happen. And it wasn't even as much as what's left right now just to get this bonus run. It's a whole game. I believe in you, chat. That's $7. I bet if $7 got donated by everybody in chat, we could have this as a done deal within the next hour, within the next even 10 minutes, because I believe in you, chat. So let's start that $7 hype train. Tell me about your favorite hot drinks, your favorite Pokemon, your favorite FF7 character. Maybe it's Yuffie. Maybe it's somebody that we saw in the base game, but I believe in you, chat. We gotta make this happen. We're on our way. We're so darn close. Like I said, I've seen you guys do some crazy stuff, so I know what you're capable of. So, hey, we can do this.
I believe.
What? Like, look at the bar at the bottom, right? And you look at that bar, and you look at how much of it is green. Like, that last bit, that's nothing. We can do that. Like, come on.
We gotta see more FF7 remake, please.
Yeah, that game is gorgeous.
Yes, the game is great, and the run. You know, I've never seen the run, but we're gonna say it's great too because I'm sure it is. Because you know, everyone who's running at this event is pretty great, and speedruns in general are pretty fun too. Who doesn't want more, you know, content from Frame Patals?
Can we bribe chat? Do we have anything else we can bribe chat with? We kind of used up a lot of the repertoire yesterday.
All right.
Well, hey, we've got incentives. We got awesome incentives that are coming up. We've got awesome prizes that you can donate towards. And hey, guess what? If you donate $125 cumulatively over the course of Frost Fatales, you can get entered to win a PlayStation 5. And guess what? You can play Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade Intermission on a PS5. So there you go. That's something we can kind of bribe chat with, right?
How about this? If when we hit the Final Fantasy VII Intergrade bonus game, in honor of the spookiest trainer in the game, Swift and I will pumpkaboo our way through Agatha.
Oh boy, okay.
Pumpkaboo?
Pumpkaboo.
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 It'll just be that for the entirety of Agatha. And if that sounds bad and makes you not want to donate, then let us know in chat, and then we'll flip it, and we won't do it if we hit it.
Right.
Whatever chat wants.
Well, it looks like Pumpkaboo was listening to you because they donated $15 with a comment that says, Pumpkaboo!
Yes.
There you go. See? There's
What's
already people
Pumpkaboo's
on
dex
board.
number? Hold on.
Pumpkaboo.
Hold on.
Ooh, I'm seeing some folks start that $7 hype train. It's rolling into the
Pumpkaboo's dex
station.
number is 710. Can we get a $7.10 donation train? And every $7.10... Here, this is what we'll do instead. Every $7.10 donation for Pumpkaboo will give you a Pumpkaboo.
There I did some can minute, by the way. Usually those cans are random. I just did an RNG manipulation, so it's not random. And now we're fighting Surge. Surge is not too bad. It is kind of scary if he managed to Sonic Boom here, which he did not. But otherwise, it's just going to be, again, more thrashing. More thrashing, more just sitting here reading donations, because more battles.
Well, I have a donation from Anonymous for 1777. No comment.
I don't know that
but they're
dex
understanding they are understanding the assignment here. We got that 7 involved. Cursed Couch donates $7.90. Cursed Couch wants FF7. Cursed Couch demands it. $7.90 for Slowpoke. Swampy donated $7. Understood that assignment. Anonymous also understood the $7 hype train assignment. I've got the Sound Defense, who donated $37. I'm donating for my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon, Vulpix, but it's an Alolan Vulpix. Cheating the system. Toki donates $15. Gotta donate for Malala, Swifty, and my favorite puppy, Arcanine.
Toki!
Okay.
Good luck and have
Thank you,
fun.
Toki.
All right.
She's one of my best friends. She's known me for way too long, like 8 years. So I appreciate it.
Let me quickly clarify for chat again. $7.10 is how you claim a Pumpkaboo. But all the $7 donation trades, that is Sylveon, so that's also exciting. But I don't have anything for you because I can't do Sylveon's cry.
No, it's too hard. But here we're going to talk about this. He's going to talk about how great and loving and amazing his
My
Rapidash is.
favorite
We're just going to dig out
It's-
of this building as well, because that counts as a dungeon. Go back to Cerulean. Because that's where we're going to
While we're going back to Cerulean, I'd like to invite people to donate. This is a milestone, so let's just go back. Let's go back to the beginning. I'm going to talk to you again. Hello, chat. This is It's Your Girl C here. And I'm here because I want you guys to donate all of your monies, all of your dollars, to help us reach the 50K milestone. That milestone is the amount that Frame Fatales made their first Frost Fatales event. That was the milestone. That was the whole number that they were able to donate for that first event. We're gonna do that here on day. What is this?
This
day
is
3.
Tuesday. For 3 days in.
Tuesday. This is just Tuesday.
we're gonna
3 days
crush
in.
it.
3 days in, and we are moving in the direction, folks. We are moving in the direction. And what we want to do is we want to reach that 50K, because guess what? When we reach that milestone, we reach that 50K milestone with every single dollar that you guys put into the pot, everything that you donate tonight, you're getting closer and closer to that milestone. And that milestone, what is awaiting for you on the other side of that milestone? Me. It's your girl C. But more importantly, more Frost Fatales content. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade Intermission, which is a fun little DLC that we're gonna run through. I'm gonna have an awesome commentator, Nanaki Emi. You might remember our Flame Fatales run of the base game. We're back. We're gonna do this awesome Yuffie percent. You guys are gonna have a great time. You're gonna laugh. You might cry with me when we do the Nero fight, cause, ooh, buddy, ooh, teaser. And we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun. And it's more content, more Frost Fatales, more opportunities to donate to this awesome cause. There's just so many things that you guys could be doing just to help us out. You guys are already moving. Holy heck! In a handbasket. Chat! Y'all are killing it. Check this. We have 49,178. Where did you come from, chat? I told you, you guys, you get together and you do amazing things, outrageous things, awesome things. Not only for charity, but for your fellow speedrunners like me. It's your girl C. You guys are doing the work, and I can't thank you enough for doing that work. Because I'm so excited to run this game for you guys. So excited to run this game. So excited that you guys are clearly on board. You understand the assignment. You guys are making your way that way. Let's keep going. I believe in you, chat. I believe in you. 50K hype. Let's get all the faith pops in chat. Some hype. Let's get some 7s in chat. Let's get some $7 on that hype train. Let's go. I believe in you. Now back to your regularly scheduled Pokemon Red run with Swiftalu and Corvimae.
I don't know what I was talking about. We're in Rock Tunnel. It's dark.
Rock Tunnel.
Yep, I meant to swap the palette, but I guess we're not doing that now. I'll just probably hit the trainers. It's fine. You can kind of see where you're going. I usually swap the palette so I can see easier, but it's okay. I'm a speedrunner. I don't need the palette. I don't need the cheaty palette. But I will need to at least fight some trainers and try to avoid the options. That should be fine, though. I'm gonna be saving right before a trainer, since she's kind of scary.
Dude, Slowpoke's such a mood in this game.
Slowpoke is great.
Slowpoke might have like the most consistently good sprite and model work across the series. It's like never bad.
True. Oop, I did a turn frame. If I do a turn frame and talk to the person, they have an exclamation point. I just had that happen. It's kind of funny.
Oh.
They're like, oh, you turned, and then you talked to me. What?
I mean, I would also be surprised if somebody just like
in a dark
did
cave,
like a blue
just
steel
fucked me.
spin onto me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So here I'm gonna save. This trainer is a little bit scary. She has an oddish. It can put me to sleep. It can paralyze me. Her Bulbasaur can Vine Whip and kill me, and it's just like, I don't want to be sent all the way back. So we're just gonna safety save. Make this fight a little bit safer. I think I was actually supposed to Mega Punch that. That's fine though. Oh, yep, there we go. I'm paralyzed. And it's possible I could just be paralyzed for who knows how long.
No, it's actually par, which means that your run is on equal pace to your PB. That's because it's. You know what? I'm gonna abandon that joke halfway through. It was
Abandon that joke and give me a sec
bad.
to holler at some of these folks. Holler at some of these folks that have been doing the work and donating. So I want to give a shout out to Linus, $50, who says $50 for 50K. Yeah, buddy, let's get that hype. Players A and B donate quad sevens. You understand the assignment. Hot drinks really get you going. Warms you up when you feel you're slowing. Wendy's, backspace, 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 backspace. Frostpitals, we always serve it right away. Add a smile, have a nice day. I'm having a nice day, seeing all the awesome things that chat is doing. Thank you so much for that donation. We have Zephyron, who says $7. FF7 Remake bonus hype. Hype. Anonymous, 7770. Go, Intergrade. And here's what we've got. You've got Reverend Gumby, $7.10. Pumpkaboo.
Yes.
Space Finer, $7. $7 is Squirtle? Question mark. Confused. Klondike 7, $177.77. Doing this right? Let's go, chat. Got Red Bear, who says $7.10 hype train. Pumpkaboo. JPEG, choo-choo, all aboard the $7.10 donation train to Midgar. Katara donates $25, I believe. And then I think this is probably the donation we also drop into chat as a group. Anonymous donates $1,000 with a heart and a fox emoji. Thank you so much, Anonymous. You're helping making things happen. You're helping us make that 50K milestone goal so we can have the FF7 Intergrade additional run coming up here right after this awesome Pokemon Red run. Anonymous donates $25. I just want more Frostpitals. With everything going on in the world right now, I certainly need the comfiness of all you lovely women. Less than 3. Less than 3 to you too. All right.
So how many
Back
of
to your
those were
regularly scheduled thing.
$7.10? That's what I need to know.
$7.10. We've got 1, 2. Want to make sure I don't miss any. 3, 4. Got 4. We'll check. We've got 4 so far.
Okay.
$7.10 that I see.
All right, Swift, are we swapping off between? Are we
Sure.
calling responsing? All right.
How many do we need to do?
4.
Okay. Who wants to start?
Pumpkaboo.
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 You could get more of that.
It's true.
A fan favorite.
Also true. So I got out of the cave. Luckily, I didn't actually hit any optionals. I was kind of worried about that. Also, I hope you guys like the bike theme because you only get to hear that for the rest of this run because
Yay.
there is no way that you're going to be hearing anything else. Also, you can use the bike in here, by the way. Don't ask
God,
why.
I'm so as a Let's Go runner, I'm very jealous.
Although I have to find where the heck this. I think it might be here.
I'm not jealous about this.
No, I have to find something. It's a full restore. I don't remember exactly where it is, but I'm sure I'll find it.
While we're finding it, we've got a hype check. We are at $49,698. That is $302 away from the 50K milestone. Chat, you know what to do. We want to hit that 50K mark. We're so close. Y'all are doing so great. I believe in you. You're doing it. Let's keep it up.
Keep reading.
Have you
No, I
found it
haven't
yet?
found it. It's an elixir. I need
You
it.
haven't found the elixir. Okay, that's cool. Because I've got some more donations. Cursed Couch, $5.68. Cursed Couch just really wants FF7. $5.68 for Trubish. Red Robot, up $7.10. I wonder how many pumpkaboos it takes for a streamer to lose their voice. Time to find out.
Is that one more?
How many does it take? I don't know.
We've done it for over 15 minutes
It's clearly not
on
enough.
end. So we will not be doing that. But I can promise you this has been tested.
It's a hearing.
So while we're waiting, we'll talk about something else because we've got some really cool swag for this Frost Fatales. Some really awesome swag. Not only do we have one shirt, we have two shirts, and we have a pin for the first time ever.
The pin is
And
so cute.
Check this out. Yeah, go. Have you guys picked up your shirts yet?
I have not, but
You
I'm
guys
gonna
picked up your
make
swag?
sure I do.
I ordered mine
You're gonna make sure
in
you
the
do?
middle of a Legends Arceus run I was doing because I decided that was more important.
I love that.
I think that's a perfect timing.
Yeah.
You feel that urge to shop, you do it. We've got an awesome purple that's got faith on it. The faith in the game is kind of the title of that shirt or the style of that shirt. We've got an awesome Frost Fatales featuring some awesome female characters from various games. I think including one from Jet Set Radio Future from earlier today that started things off with Ailess Noon. So you guys can check those out at theyeti.com. You can also check out that pin, and you know what? For every shirt, $5 is being donated by the Yeti to Malala Fund, and that's $4 from every event pin as well. So those, every time you purchase one of those items, you're also still donating to Malala Fund, which is amazing. Oh, chat, I got my eye on some stuff, okay? 49,850. Y'all are $150 away from making that 50K milestone. Y'all are crushing it, just crushing it. So congrats to you for coming together as a community, because we're making our way. I'm believing in you for that last. Oh my gosh! No way! No way, chat! 50K! You made it! What's up? Your girl gets to play some games. Let's go! Yay, chat! Let's
go.
celebrate every way. Let's celebrate every way in chat that you feel like you need to celebrate. I'll take faith emotes. I'll take anything you got. I'll take sevens. I'll take swords. I'll take anything. Y'all hit that 50K. Yes, chat. So proud of you. Congrats. Thank you so much. So much for making that 50K milestone. That means in a little bit, your girl C will be hooking up with Nanaki Emmy to do a Yuffie % FF7R remake, intergrade, intermission run. So hyped! Let's go.
That'll
Thank
be
you
great.
so much. Hey, but you know what? Don't let that 50K be only it. Keep donating, because every single dollar, again, awesome cause. This isn't the end. There's so much more ahead. We're only on day 3. What are we gonna do by day 6? Are we gonna double it up? Get 100K? Are you guys gonna make it sooner? I believe in you, chat. You're doing some awesome things. You did it again this evening. Didn't look like things were gonna happen. You all came together and you made it work. Thank you all so much. So much. Now back to your regularly scheduled Pokemon Red run. I'm sorry, I got too hyped.
No, it's okay.
Got so hyped.
I
So hyped.
realized
50K,
that
that's hype.
I'm a little short on X special, so I'm gonna have to come back and buy some later. I think I bought 4, which is fine. It's just I'll have to come back a little bit later. See, I swapped this with X accuracy. Yeah. Just have to menu here. It's a big menu. Now we're gonna go back to Lavender Town. So I did a huge shopping menu there. Ideally, that should be the last shopping menu. Unfortunately, I was a little short on money since I blacked out earlier in the run. So I'll just come back. But I bought a bunch of X items. That should include an X special, 2 X speeds, and some X accuracies. X accuracies are going to be really important because we're going to be utilizing a move called Horn Drill, which I also bought there, TM07. I also have Rock Slide now, and Rock Slide is terrible. I actually really hate this move, but we have to have it because
Was it 85?
it's 90.
90? Yeah.
It's still not great, but
No, it's bad.
yeah. So here we're fighting the rival. I also picked up a Pokédoll, and you might be wondering, like, oh, what are you gonna use that for? We're gonna run away from the ghost, because you actually don't need the Silph Scope, which is kind of nice. And I also got a freshwater to fill up my bag a little bit, so that I won't get like these TMs and stuff from these gym leaders that like to give me free stuff, so. But for the most part, it's gonna be thrashing, rock sliding, all the things in here, until we don't use rock slide anymore. We only have to use rock slide for actually this section, and then we immediately forget it because it's a bad move, and we teach it for Horn Drill. Horn Drill is gonna be a lot better. It's a one-hit KO move. We're gonna be abusing that a lot, mostly with the X accuracy, since it will make it 100% accurate to hit everything.
Yeah, it's supposed to be very inaccurate, but I didn't really think X accuracies through in this game.
No, they did not. But they kept them in Gen 2, so I guess they thought that was still a good idea. But a lot of runners really hate Rock Slide. I also hate Rock Slide. I have died in this tower too many times from missing Rock Slide. Or gotten confused or something like that. It's not that great. I mean, if it happens, it happens. It's not too bad. We did get some revives in case that does happen, so this time it's a little more safe. I don't have to wait to KO'd for something like that. We're also going to pick up some elixirs here while I'm at it. I've been trying to pick up a few elixirs here and there. That's the only one I really didn't know is the one in the underground passage, admittedly. That's the one I'm still a bit unfamiliar with. But the rest of them I do know where they are. So like this one, another elixir. Also, yes, it is spelled elixir with an E. I do not know why. They changed that later. The later gens, we're going to get a hidden one here. And we're going to be using that instead of Pokemon Centers because it's slower to heal at the Pokemon Centers. And we don't want to do that. And we're also going to take a healing pad here. Let's have a few more trainers to fight if you have donations to read.
Ghosts everywhere. But we don't have ghosts in chat. We have real people in chat who do real things, who make 50K donation milestone incentives. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you all humans so much. Got some donations here. Do we have some time that I can read them? Okay, I've got Phoenix Down, $40. Finally home and overly exhausted from work and happy to see intergrade incentive has been met. GG. Time to kick back with some snacks and turn off the old brain. Indeed. So much hype. We've got NB donating for my favorite Pokemon, Tyranitar. Let's hit that 50K milestone. And you did. Thank you for your 2480 donation. Thank you, chat. We've got some Zenner donates $200. Says, I'm a simple human. We love Nidoqueen, but we also love FF7 DLC. Facts. We do love DLC. And we're gonna get that DLC here in just a little bit. Just a little bit here. We've got a Bone Clubs and Skarmory, $25. I love this event. It really puts into perspective the importance of education and how easy it can be to take it for granted. Thank you to everyone for bringing awareness to the cause and for all the awesome runs.
Oh, big fan of Skarmory. It's one of my favorite steel types.
Skarmory's cool.
Nice.
Skarmory is cool.
What gen is Skarmory?
Gen 2.
What is his Pokedex number? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know.
Even I wouldn't know that off the top of my head. BizGig sleeping on the couch, $25, says my favorite Pokemon is Snorlax, as that is what my dog is doing. Aww, puppers. Okay, I'll let you all do your run now.
Here we're just thunderbolting a few mons. We're going to be using Horn Drill in the upcoming, though. And also, I didn't really know this when I was first running this game, but it's actually faster to go down the middle instead of talking to the trainers, because most of throughout this run, you'll notice that, like, most Pokemon runners, if you can, you just talk to the trainer from the side, because it's usually slower for them to walk up to you. But in this case, because there's no way to run in this game, it's actually faster for them to just walk up to you instead of you walking up to them. Which kind of sucks, but that's okay.
There was a similar thing in Let's Go in the dojo, where people used to just run down the middle because nobody like actually timed it for the longest time. And it turned out that running across the room is faster, but it's like pretty mild.
Yeah.
That's like the best thing they did in Gen 7 was make the line of sight trainers or battle starts.
Yeah, no, that was a
Great.
really nice thing instead of like, you know, making it so that you have to talk to the trainer from the side. I actually do appreciate that a lot.
Yeah, it's really good.
Well, it kind of sucks because it loses time, but you know what? That's okay.
But if it loses time for everyone, then it's fine.
That's true. Very true. We're gonna get the Poke Flute coming up here. The Poke Flute is actually gonna be kind of useful besides just waking up the Snorlax, which, I mean, we all know that. It's gonna be useful for later on in case we get put to sleep. We can actually wake our Pokemon up with the Poke Flute in the bag. So that's pretty useful, mainly for Agatha, since Agatha likes to use hypnosis and stuff, which is not too fun. So hopefully, like, she doesn't do that. But if she does, we'll have the Poke Flute that we can just wake ourselves up with, and you get to hear the nice little tune.
Oh, that's a catchy tune.
Yeah, that's exactly what the text says. Quite funny. This old...
Speaking of catchy tunes, we have a WarioWare Get It Together Dance with the Characters incentive. We are currently at $3,290.54 of $3,500. So we're getting super close to meeting that incentive this evening. And we've got a lot of time too. So if you guys like to dance, if you like music, hey, we've got some folks who are going to dance along with the characters as they do the run tomorrow, and we're getting really close to meeting that donation incentive for tomorrow's game. And guess what? You're gonna have an extra at least 45 minutes or so to donate towards that incentive and towards all of tomorrow's incentives when we do the bonus game.
We're gonna
Bonus game hype because it's coming, and we still have plenty of time left on this amazing Pokemon Red run.
We're gonna hit all the bonus incentives before the end of this run. I'm convinced. Chat can do it.
I believe.
I believe.
Well,
I believe.
we're gonna do things a little bit out of order here. We're actually gonna go to Saffron City. Normally you would fight this Silphco a bit later, but because we have this fresh water in our bag, we could just give it to them. And they'll let us through. And they'll share it with the other guards, and that's a little gross. I don't know how they would share on water between
You waterfall it.
Oh, true.
You HMO2 waterfall. I don't remember which one it is.
I think it's... Well, it's HMO7 in Gen 2.
Yeah, but
It changes every gen.
Yeah, they always change them.
But here we're going through the Silphco. I need to get up to this floor here. We're not going to fight too many trainers, admittedly, but we are going to grab another elixir right here. Grabbing quite a bit of them, as you can see. It will save a bunch of time to not heal at the center, but I did heal at the Celadon Center to set a warp point because I'm going to be digging out of this building too. Basically, any building that you're in is a dungeon, and you can just dig out of it. Or escape rope. Either way works, and you'll go back to the last place that you healed. It's quite silly, admittedly. But,
This is where you fight Archer 2, right?
Hmm?
This is where you fight Archer 2?
Well, yes, but not in this game.
No, I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we fight Archer 2 here. Although he's just called Rocket Executive in general.
Rocket, yeah. Is he an admin or is he an executive?
I think it's executive. We have to fight that trainer. He is required because we need to get to this card key over here to open up all the rest of the doors.
You can't just do the fire red leaf green thing.
Yeah. Unfortunately, but fortunately, spinners don't exist in this game. So any trainer that usually blocks away, you have to fight for something, unless they just can't see, which there is there's technically a spinner in one place, but they can only see like right in front of them.
They forgot to add spinners in this game, so when they made Crystal, they were like, all right, well, we'll just make them the worst thing ever to make up for it.
True. I'm saving before this rival. It is a little scary. I could just try to get Red Bar here. It sounds a little silly, but I could try to get Red Bar. You know what? I'm feeling like risking for the biscuit as long as as long as Pidgeot doesn't hit me for too hard.
I love the Gen 1 Pidgeot so much. I wish they'd kept it as like the way that it is.
Okay, unfortunately I probably can't because this thing just used quick attack twice, unfortunately. And I am at pretty low HP for that. Well, actually...
Wow, you got the one-hit KO. That's so lucky.
Fun. Take it back. I'm gonna heal, and then we're gonna see what happens. Alright, Red Bar. Oh, okay.
Oh.
That's fine. I did save. I won't go for it again, but I wanted to at least try it once. I think I have to heal for more, though. Oh, I also need the X special. Whoops, that's fine.
Yeah, don't forget that.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna go for it again. Might as well just do it the normal way. So again, this is the rival fight. His Gyarados is
first
scary.
try. Let's see if Swift's able to get it first try.
First try, we can do it. Yeah, a lot of the sprites look pretty nice in this game. Or some of them look a little silly, like the Golbat sprites, admittedly. Probably my favorite one.
The sprites of this game are all very goofy, which I like.
I know, right?
So I will say, the best sprite of all time is the Gen 2 Raichu sprite.
Ooh.
And I will not be taking comments at this time.
It's nice and chunky. I love it.
It's so good.
Here we're just gonna horn drill all the Pokemon though. I did ideally want Red Bar for a bit later on, but it's not too big of a deal that I don't get it. This game is quite forgiving, as you could probably tell, with the things that you do or don't do. But yeah, we're just gonna horn drill everything here, and I'll just heal my power points on another fight since I've picked up a ton of elixirs for that. And there is one interesting thing you should know about Horn Drill, which is kind of relevant for later, although you won't see it. Horn Drill will fail if you don't outspeed the Pokemon. I did not know this at one point. And there was at one point where I got to the final fight of the game, and Horn Drill failed because I didn't outspeed the Pokemon.
No.
It was very unfortunate. That's okay though. Yeah, first try.
First try, woo!
I did use an X speed and an X accuracy on that fight, so I do outspeed it. Horn Drill is a normal type move. And here we're gonna get a Cubone. I'm gonna go ahead and
stab on your Horn Drill. Oh no!
X accuracy as well. And
I feel like between this, Poke-Clicker, and Pokemon Stadium earlier today, I've learned so much about Pokemon, particularly of the Gen 1 variety.
oh, it's so silly.
Yeah, it's a very
Stadium
it's a
as
very
well.
Kanto
So much.
energy today.
I know, right? Kanto Day, didn't you know?
True.
Those 90s vibes.
But yeah, my HP is quite high, which is not admittedly great, but I can stall later on for to get damaged. I do have a few places where I can do that. Here we're gonna fight Giovanni. We're technically not supposed to fight him right now. We actually should have gone to the underground, like Rocket headquarters that's in Celadon, but again, just skip that whole section because all we need is the Pokédoll.
Thank
Just
goodness.
run away.
Nothing happens during it.
Quite silly. And we're just gonna Horn Drill, Bubble Beam, everything here. You'll notice that's just X item, use a move, and then just sweep everything, because Nidoking is really, really good, because a lot of Gen 1 mons admittedly don't learn a lot of good moves, but Nidoking is an exception. It learns a ton, like a plethora of
There's so many moves
very
in this
good
game.
moves. Yeah. And they all have different types of coverage. Like it gets Thunderbolt, it gets Bubble Beam, it gets Horn Drill, it gets Earthquake. Earthquake is great. Blizzard as well, and we're gonna see Blizzard later on too. It's quite a nice move pool of moves that unfortunately not every Pokemon in this game has access to, which is what makes it such a great main, admittedly.
You'd think, like, it's weird because you think, like, it's Gen 1, you're probably gonna pick a Psychic type, and yet.
Yeah, honestly, with how overpowered Psychic types are, you would think, but really the only Psychic types that you have that you could actually realistically use is just the Alakazam and Cadaver line, but,
Yeah,
you see...
unless you, like, did, like a late Starmie or something, but...
But, yeah, exactly, too, the Starmie. And Starmie is great, don't get me wrong, but yeah, you don't get those until later, but you get Nidoran very early on. I am going to go up to floor 10 here and pick up a few items. I'm gonna pick up this Earthquake TM, which is just, you know, randomly right there. We'll teach it later, and another rare candy. And then I'm just gonna dig out of here. Oh, not cut. Dig.
Cut open the boxes.
Oh,
See what's
true.
inside.
True. And now we just go over to Snorlax, and we're gonna go fight Koga soon, but not quite yet, because we're gonna have to go through the Safari Zone here soon.
You need to grab an X special.
Oh, right. Thank you for reminding me. I almost did forget that. I need to grab 3 X specials. I will go ahead and go up to the final floor here. I would have forgotten. Because normally I don't do that, obviously.
Snorlax in the Road has so many nostalgic vibes.
I know, right?
Remember needing the flute to wake it up and like all the stuff. Trying to capture the Snorlax, all the...
Alright, I should be good on shopping for the rest of the game now. Thank you, May, for reminding me.
Hey, all the shopping.
But now we get to play the rest of the game. We're gonna go over to Snorlax. I'm gonna do a few different menus, just swapping around my items a little bit, just to prepare for using them a little bit later, as well as using a super repel. Also, you can use repels before they run out in this game. It's kind of interesting. Swapping for rare candies, and then it's right there. We just use it right there. It's quite convenient. Admittedly, the bag management in this game is really, really neat because you're sitting around swapping items so that you could use them later, and then some items that you'll be getting. No, we're not fighting Erica now. We don't need her. Just like we don't need the Snorlax. Bye, Snorlax. Nice knowing you.
Goodbye, Snorlax.
Bye, Snorlax. Here we are going to grab a rare candy. It's right here. Go. You can also hold B as well to break, but I got my hands off my controller. Look, Mom, no hands on the bike. Please don't do that at home. That is dangerous. Because this area pulls you down on the bike, so you don't have to do anything. It's quite nice. In Fire Red Leaf Green, you actually have to hold it down because it's faster, but in this game, you don't have to do that, so... Just let go, rest your hands, take a small stretch, maybe a water break, something like that. You know. And here we are gonna have another upcoming menu where we have to, once again... Confused. I have to super repel. Again. Swap this. And then we're gonna teach Earthquake, finally. Earthquake is a fantastic move. We're gonna get rid of Thrash now.
Always has been very good.
Oh yeah. We're almost done with having like our finalized moveset as well, and it's that because we used an H or a TM to teach and it's used up, it puts us back at the top of the menu for the bag, and then you just can get back on the bike. That's why we have it at the top of the bag here. To cut 2 bushes though, unfortunately, you cannot talk to the bush and it will ask you if you want to cut it. You actually have to go in your menu, which is why I've been doing that every time.
You should go cut the grass.
Oops. Oh yeah, you can cut the grass in this game. I'm not gonna go cut the grass though, that's a waste of time.
That's fair.
And I've already done some things where it's like, oh, you know, it's just a waste of time. It's fine though.
I always feel I feel like shopping a second time is optimal. It's a banana.
True. Here I'm just gonna
Is
go.
it?
What?
Is it true?
What?
Shopping a second time is a banana? I'm not sure.
No, it is. Don't worry.
Okay. Okay.
Manip to get no encounters. All that stuff. Here I'm gonna use another repel. Again, you can use it before it wears out, so it just saves like having that text pop up. But here we're just going through this area because we need to grab the gold teeth as well as an item, which I already forget what it is, but I know I have to grab it, so we're gonna find out together what this item I'm grabbing is.
Is it surf?
Actually, yeah, it is. This is the gold teeth.
Yeah.
I was thinking like that item ball was something else. No, it's the gold teeth.
I was like,
Silly.
isn't it surf? Don't you grab surf from the surf guy?
Yes. I know this game, I swear. It's just I'm on autopilot a lot of the time. Admittedly, I don't read the text. And here we're just gonna dig right out again. Goodbye. And we're gonna fly all the way back to Fuchsia City. Bye, Erica. We're not fighting you yet.
No early Erica?
Nope. And we're gonna go fight this gym. Koga's gym, which surprisingly, even though this is a poison type gym, he barely has any poison types in the gym trainers. Because, that's very strange, admittedly. There was actually
Very big diamond pearl energy.
Yeah, honestly, especially with how many actual poison types they introduced in this game. They introduced like the whole Nidoran line, like both lines, in fact.
There's a lot of poison types.
Yeah, the Weedle line, the Bellsprout line, the Oddish line,
Ghastly.
Grimer, yeah, Ghastly,
Dewbat.
But despite that, oh yeah, Venonat
Arbok.
too, or Arbok and Ekans, yeah. They introduced a lot of poison types, yet
A lot of poison.
we have psychic types in the gym.
Well, I mean, they should have just.
Me as a kid is wishing that I had known about the trick about walking like around the people to fight less
Oh my
folks
gosh.
on the way to the boss.
Yeah, especially with the
Yeah.
invisible walls.
Seeing that, wondering. A lot of feelings about. You know what else I have feelings about? I have lots of feelings about bids and incentives. And I wanted you guys to know that we are at $3,340.54 out of the $3,500 needed to have Pedicus and Eliza dance alongside the characters of WarioWare Get It Together tomorrow. The first run of the day. We are getting so super close to meeting that incentive. I definitely believe by the time that we leave this day of Frost Fatales that we will have this met. So don't forget to mark those incentives with your donations as you continue to put those in this evening or morning or possibly afternoon, depending on where you're checking in with us from.
Ooh, good crit. I'd like
Make
this
it
to hit
happen,
me
chat.
again, ideally.
I believe in you all.
Done some wild stuff tonight, so guess what? We know what you're capable of, chat. So we're gonna keep calling on you because we know you're out there doing the most.
Alright, so now we're gonna fight Koga. Koga's pretty scary. His Pokemon knows self-destruct, and that can be a nightmare, especially if you happen to get killed by him. Oh. I hope that doesn't happen. No bad things happen, please. He's gonna send out a coughing, and I'm mostly just gonna be earthquaking stuff here, I believe. I'm just gonna double check. Yes, I am. Check my notes, because as much as I would like to memorize every route of every game, I do need to read. Surprisingly, Koga actually has poison types in his gym. He's got a muck, he's got a coughing, he's got another coughing. Kinda crazy. Alright, I should definitely heal my PP here though, so I'm gonna go ahead and elixir this. I should be fine, ideally.
Yeah, you should be okay.
There it is. Oh no!
Oh,
He
no!
self-destruct! Oh no!
Oh,
Oh no, we're
no!
dead!
Oh crap!
No.
That was actually on purpose. As if that wasn't obvious enough with my bad acting.
it's the best joke we have is the Pokemon community. It will never get old, no matter what people say. It will always be funny.
It's true. As you see, Koga couldn't give us any item because our bag space is full, and that saves time for each thing. So that's really nice. But here I'm gonna menu really quick. So, oh no, we are dead. Oh, but I can revive with
The
rare
old rare
candies.
candy revive.
It's quite nice. It puts us into red bar. It's very, very consistent. And now we just go bike over to get strength really quick. Oh yeah, we're almost done with the game. It's quite nice. So this guy, after giving him his gold teeth, he will say thank you, give us the strength, and then we're gonna head over to Cinnabar Island, where we are going to go through the mansion, and fight Blaine after we're done with that. So somehow find my Pokemon, because I couldn't see what Pokemon my cursor was on. That lady was blocking the way. That was definitely RNG manip. Don't worry about it. Fun fact about this, if you surf on this tile that I'm on, this line tile, you will actually encounter Rattata here. It's really silly.
It's like the surfing Pikachu.
Yeah.
It's surfing Rattata.
Yeah. It's quite funny.
Also, Kirby. Say hi to Kirby.
Oh yeah, say hi to Kirby. Hi, Kirby! I quite like this surf animation sprite, admittedly.
Whoa. Did anybody else see that? Just like jump scared the battle screen for me.
Oh.
That might have been a
Who awaits us in
might have
Cinnabar?
been a network issue. That was so scary.
Oh, I didn't see that. But here we're gonna drop down here. This is definitely safe. Not at all dangerous to do something like that, by the way.
Hey, it's 10.
It's like Gen 5, you know, if the trainer can get shot into a wall with a cannon, then you can fall
fine.
down a hole, maybe break your legs a little bit. It's not a big deal.
We'll buff out those scratches.
It's true. Here we're gonna be grabbing Blizzard, which is going to be the final move that we're gonna teach our Nidoking. This run is actually close to being over. Again, utilizing the fact that HMs, when you teach them, they don't reset your bag position to the top, so just doing that by teaching Strength first, and now we're gonna teach Blizzard over Bubble Beam. This Bubble Beam is not really that great.
If you watched Fire Red, they used Blizzard in that game as well, but Blizzard is only a 93% accurate move after an X accuracy. In this game, it's 100% because it skips the accuracy check.
True. So, but it's also 90% accurate normally.
Yeah, it's just better in this game.
It is, although it's weaker in power, admittedly.
True.
I used a repel there. I have kept a repel pretty much this entire time to keep an item slot in my bag space, but now I'm not going to need that since I'm going to be grabbing an item coming up. I need to grab this. I almost forgot to. I was like, I don't need that. Wait, no, I do. My repel's good. Yeah. Now I'm just gonna dig out and I'm going to go to Blaine's gym.
I hear that we're on our way to Blaine's
Yes,
gym.
we are.
We are.
Well, if we're on the way to Blaine's gym, that is my cue, folks. So I have had an absolute blast hanging out with all of you, but my time as a host is over. But my time as a runner on deck is just beginning because we hit that 50K mark. So I'll be back in just a little bit to be with you all for the Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade Intermission run. But for now, I'm going to thank the lovely Swiftalu and Corvimae for allowing me the chance to hang out with them this evening and handing it over to the lovely Gallicerini to finish out this run and host the upcoming one. So I will see you all very soon.
Hello everyone, I am Gallicerini and I'm going to be your host now for the rest of the Pokemon Red run and for the Final Fantasy VII Remake run, which is going to be coming after this one. So yeah, thank you for having me.
Welcome.
Welcome aboard.
So I just realized
Did
I'm
you study
actually
for the
supposed to do. I was supposed to do Erica first. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna be digging out of this anyways. So we're just gonna be doing it a little bit out of order.
Late Erica.
Late Erica.
Interesting.
You have come in on Blaine though. We got some quiz questions. Are Thunder Element effective against ground types? No, because ground is immune to electric.
Get it wrong and face a trainer.
Oh no! If I get it right. Oh, I got it right, thank
You
goodness.
do know about DVs.
Imagine.
You know
Now
the
we got
names of your TMs?
No, I don't.
Rip Tombstoner.
I know, right? There is a TM that is called Rock Tombs. That was probably what they were going for.
Yeah.
But funny enough, in Fire Red Leaf Green, they changed it to Tombstoney instead of Tombstoner.
Yep, and they kept it that way in Let's Go too.
Yep. It's kind of funny. So here we're going to be using an X accuracy because the AI is kind of weird. It's going to try to be using agility or a super potion because it's trying to predict that you're going to hit it for pretty hard instead of actually using a damaging move. Basically, if it's trying to use agility, it will think that, oh, it's a psychic type move. This is effective against the opposing Pokemon. I should use this because this type is super effective against it. And it will just continue spamming that for the rest of eternity. And it's very funny.
Oops.
Yeah, oops. That was fixed, obviously, later on in later gens.
Hey, it's a legendary.
Oh, yeah. The legendary Pokemon, by the way.
It is the legendary Pokemon.
But, that was Blaine down. Can't give us the items, so we're just gonna... No, we're sick of seeing him, so we're just gonna stay out of here.
Bye,
Again.
Blaine.
We use Dig a lot. It's quite funny what you can do with Dig. Now we're gonna go do Erica's gym. She, is a Grass-type gym leader. She doesn't really have too many scary things because, admittedly, we have Blizzard. Blizzard just destroys everything that's in here. Admittedly. As well as Earthquake. Earthquake is very good. Our moveset is just very solid.
Yep.
Here we're gonna avoid a trainer that's right there. Kind of sneakily hidden off camera. Fight this girl. And if we have time for donations, just got a few battle stuff coming up.
Sure, okay. We have a $125 anonymous donation with the comment, "Oops, all dragons." And we have a donation from Jay of $27 with the comment, "Less than 3." Thank you for the donations.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for the donation.
This game isn't
Super
even
sweet.
Oops All Dragons. It's Oops, we forgot to make a second dragon line.
It's true, and oops, we forgot to actually give Dragonite some attacking moves because invisible attacker.
Yeah. So much going on with Brick Tree Barrel Sprite in this game.
Yeah. Got Tangela. Bye, Tangela.
Bye, Tangela.
As I said, we're keeping Red Bar here. We're gonna be carrying it ideally until pretty much the end of the game, where we will be healing ourselves. But for now, we're keeping it. It is very useful. It does save a lot of time, admittedly. Although there is a point where you can lose it, mostly at the last gym. But we got at least one more gym to go before we actually get to that, which is Saffron City. So I will go ahead and... Sure, we'll fly to Saffron City.
If your bag is full and you can't get the item, can you grab it later?
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice that they still let you do that.
Alright, well, since I did everything out of order, admittedly, now I'm having to bike through Saffron City, but that's perfectly fine. There's also 2 gyms, don't get confused which one is which. I have definitely gotten confused before on that.
Yeah, the one on the left is the dojo.
Yep. But it says gym, and it's very confusing how that's labeled. Yeah, that was the puzzle that you're supposed to do. Pretty easy. You can avoid the trainers as long as you don't walk too far up. This fight's pretty easy too, as long as you don't Gen 1 miss. If you Gen 1 miss, you are basically dead.
Such a cool mechanic.
I have died on this fight because of that. Quite fun.
Well, because your run's invalid if you Gen 1 miss because it's a glitch, right?
No. Oh, that'd be so funny. Imagine if Red Bar and Gen 1 miss was considered a glitch. I would not enjoy that. Because you cannot control Red Bar.
If you ever get into Red Bar, your run is invalid.
Quite funny. Yeah, also Alakazam has a ghastly cry, by the way. Some of the cries get kind of jumbled when you're in Red Bar, and it looks very silly. It sounds very silly, too. Luckily, I didn't Gen 1 miss, so I get to keep my Red Bar. And Sabrina's gonna try to give me a TM, and I'm gonna be like, nope, no TM for me, and I'm just gonna dig out of this gym. Because, you know, that's basically the whole thing, and my sprite is gonna look a little weird. That's fine, though. And we're just gonna go back to Viridian City, because we're done with all the gyms except for Giovanni. We're almost done with this run. Woo! So here we have a few, just pretty much one scary fight coming up in this gym. We have to fight 2 gym trainers, one who is actually not too bad, but the other one, his name is Karate King, and his Pokemon have Karate Chop, and Karate Chop is a very high chance to crit you, so you gotta hope that he doesn't use that because you are basically dead otherwise, and you will lose your Red Bar. Not fun when that happens. But otherwise, we're just gonna sweep here with like Earthquake, Blizzard, stuff like that. Not really too much, luckily, but I will be safety saving right here. In case I do get Karate Chopped, I can keep my Red Bar instead. Let's see what he uses, because he decides my fate, as he literally says in the text. Ideally, he just leers. Low kick is fine too, as long as it doesn't crit. So let's see what he chooses. He used an X attack. That is perfectly fine. Now we just Horn Drill. Red Bar is important because it skips a lot of jingles. Makes me able to select moves almost immediately, which is very, very nice.
Just turn off the music.
True. Just like ESP.
BDSP, yeah.
Now that's the Karate King down. I am going to need to menu here really quick because I need to re-heal my PP with the elixir. And I need to exit out of the gym because he's actually blocking the way to Giovanni. And we need to reload him back into his position so that we can just go through and then fight Giovanni immediately. Because otherwise, it's not a fun puzzle. Admittedly, as you can see, like the little arrows and stuff. And Giovanni. He's quite easy as well. All I have to do is just pretty much Earthquake and Blizzard everything.
Trainer. What do you mean?
Oh, true. Yeah, he's the greatest trainer. He's gonna beat me, oh no. But yeah, he's a ground type specialist, but most of his Pokemon are admittedly weak to ground type moves. Not too great for a ground type specialist, admittedly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Like Nidoking, weak to ground types. Rhyhorn, weak to ground types. Rhydon, weak to ground types. Nidoking, our Nidoking is better.
Well, Rhyhorn's weak to everything.
It's true. Weak to like way too many things.
Its typing is horrible.
Oh yeah, unfortunately. And yet they've made a few rock ground types. We're gonna Blizzard this to save some Earthquake PP mainly. Unfortunately, I did miss the range on that. Fissure, he cannot actually hit because I outspeed him. That comes into play, as I said, with the one-hit KO move stuff. How that works. That's Giovanni, and now we have all the gym badges, and it's time to go fight the Elite Four and finish the game. Woo! Again, he cannot give us anything because our backspace is full. This is very silly. Here I'm gonna do just a little bit of menuing. Basically just repel and bike away. But then we got Survival fight coming up. And we're gonna do
Is this
some...
not considered a dungeon?
Pardon?
Do you not dig out?
Oh, we're not
Or
gonna
just-
dig out of there, because we
it's
don't
just
have our
there.
warp point set there.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So here's our rival. He's going to send out a Pokemon called Pidgeot, and Pidgeot is just going to use agility. And I'm going to set up on it, because badge boosting is going to allow me to outspeed and also bypass accuracy checks with using some stuff like Blizzard. We're going to watch that as that happens. Because the AI is admittedly not very smart. So now we've done that, we can just Blizzard away. It's going to still use agility. Another thing to note is the opponent will never run out of PP. Like, the AI never runs out of PP in this game, which is admittedly a bit annoying in case, like, you know, you need to die to something and they just won't. It won't do it. Oh, I'm actually out of blizzards. Uh-oh. That's fine. Here we're going to X special, because I leveled up. Thunderbolt. I didn't realize I was actually low on blizzards. This will make this a little bit interesting. I'm going to just, I'll just horn drill. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing to worry about. I'll just heal at the Pokemon Center in the league. Ideally, I need that horn drill blizzard, or that horn drill PP, but that's not too big.
Can you PC heal in this game?
You can. It's very slow.
That makes sense.
You need to like save every time you use the PC, and it's just
Oh,
like
right. Yeah.
it's pretty terrible. So now we're at the Pokemon League. We have this badge check. I actually don't know if they actually do check the badges. I've heard conflicting opinions on that. But
It's
either
time
way,
for
we gotta go through here. Oh yeah, it's time for donations. It'd be a great time.
Okay, let's have a look. We have a $25 donation from Nato that says Pokemon. We also have a $470 donation from Victoria, who says, about to start my first job out as a woman, so how could I not donate to Frost for Tales? Here's for my favorite Pokemon, Leafeon. We also have a $7 donation from Dr. Zong, who says, give that FF7. And we have a donation, a $50 donation from Comment, who says, no comment. Thank you for the donation so far. And I'd also just like to let people know that we are about $100 away from getting the WarioWare Get It Together incentive, which, if met, Paticus and Eliza will dance alongside the characters during the dancing cutscene. So let's see if we can meet that incentive. Thank you everyone for supporting the event and watching.
So here I'm going to be doing some strength puzzles. Now, hopefully, I would like to show this off, I can get some swag boulders going. But it might be kind of hard, because admittedly I'm not very good at them. But when you swag boulder, do a turn frame, and you still push the boulder. Trying to do it. But we got plenty of opportunities to get it to. It's not a big deal if I miss it now.
None there.
None there! Fine. Got more opportunities. Got, like, 4 more boulders to push in this.
There's a lot, and the one at the end just takes forever.
Oh yeah. And it's a great place to just try and swag boulder. But we're pushing him on these switches. These switches open up these gates, and then pass through the gates. Ideally, we just don't fight any trainers here, but in case I do, I might end up just hitting someone. Hopefully not, though.
And both this game and Fire Loop games, you don't actually fight any trainers in Victory Road. In Let's Go, to fight a Gajillion.
Yep. This boulder's also pretty long to push. Once I get to the wall, I'll try to start swag bouldering, because I don't want to accidentally mess up my rappel here. Come on. Come on.
You can do it, I believe in you. Ah.
I'm having so much trouble with it. Sometimes I can do it, and sometimes I just don't. I can't. We got one more shot. Fine. Alright. We got one more shot at doing swag boulder. Hopefully I can show it off, because it does look very silly if I can do it. Got one more boulder to push down here. Then we got to do a little menu here. Get on the bike again. And strength, because you got off the bike. But the bike music still plays. So, yeah, I don't know how that works.
Just, it feels like hanging out. I respect it. Oh, so, we're pumpkabooing through Agatha, right?
Ideally, no swag boulders today.
50K.
Oh, one swag boulder at the end!
One's at the last.
Clutch!
Saved it for last.
Let's go. I'm gonna pick up this full restore. It's a little bit of safety.
We're at the Indigo League!
Yep. I am going to be depositing all the Pokemon here as well as healing, because... Oh, I just pressed no. Yeah, I was trying to press L on my SP, because I'm holding an SP right now as a controller, and that wasn't really working, because L does not exist in this game. But we're gonna go ahead and deposit our Pokemon. Except for the bird. So, goodbye, A. Goodbye, hand slash. We're keeping Bidoof?
Bidoof?
We're gonna be doing a kind of funky little strat here. So it'll be a little funny seeing this. So we got Lorelei. Lorelei is an ice-type specialist. She will lead with a dugong, but we're gonna do something kind of funky to manipulate her AI, because her AI is a little silly.
Are you gonna get hailless? Let's see.
So we're gonna swap to the bird. This will guarantee her to use rest turn 2 instead of hitting us. Goodbye, Bidoof.
No, it got crit. That's so rude.
And then we're just gonna X accuracy here and sweep the rest of this. And that's pretty
Wow,
easy.
hailless. That's so lucky.
I know, right? It's still not as bad as Agatha. Agatha, since we're probably not gonna have enough time to explain it, Agatha has random AI. She acts like a wild Pokemon. She will use completely random moves. She's an Elite Four trainer, by the way. But somehow, for some reason, they put...
It's called being a girl boss, actually.
Oh, it's horrible, though. She'll, like, hypnosis you or try to do some other weird stuff. So, that's what she'll do. Also, Jinx. But yeah, pretty easy fight overall. If we have time to read like a donation or two for this next fight, because Bruno there's not too much interesting stuff going on there. Elixir.
Gotta get those. You get a lot of elixirs in this game.
Yeah.
They're very kind about it.
You need it. It's like you need all the X items and stuff. An X accuracy here. It's gonna use Slam. Apparently. We're just gonna Blizzard everything and Horn Drill a few things as well. It's honestly, like, not too bad. Oops, I accidentally opened the wrong menu.
No, your instant text.
You know, Hitmonchan kind of looks like Togekiss. Like that sprite in this game.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it
It
does.
looks like Astro Boy.
Kind of looks like Togekiss. Like peeking
You're out of your
out.
mind. No, what?
I don't know, I just always saw that. I'm like, oh, the little shoulder pads kind of look like the wings. The head is the shape of Togekiss.
Maybe I need to see it again. I don't know.
Unfortunately, I don't have a way to show it again.
Just redo the Elite Four for me.
Oh, okay. True. So, here we got Agatha. How long are we gonna Pumpkaboo? Because I imagine we probably don't want it to do for too long, because we're probably...
The whole fight.
No!
We promised.
The
People
whole
donated for
fight?
this.
Okay.
The whole fight.
The whole
You starting or
fight.
am I starting?
You can start.
Okay.
I
waiting
didn't
for
mean
the
to
fight to
use
actually
an
start.
elixir there. Also, I just realized. I hope I have another elixir.
Pumpkaboo.
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 Pumpkaboo. Another elixir. Oh, I don't. Okay. This should be interesting. Sorry, I have to like look at that.
Pumpkaboo. Oh, it was your turn?
Yeah.
Pumpkaboo.
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 Pumpkaboo. Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo.
Pumpkaboo.
I forgot how long this fight is. Pumpkaboo.
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 Pumpkaboo. Oh, I got confused. Let's find Pumpkaboo.
GDQ.
GDQ. All right, we're good.
All right. That was Agatha.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna fix this elixir?
I'll just try to save a blizzard somewhere.
Okay.
It's
We
not
only need
too
one.
big of a deal. I probably should have just used Thunderbolt on the Golbat, but like it's fine. It's fine. This run has been a little bit of a something this entire time. I'm going to go ahead and Super Potion here.
I just want to come in and say that was really cute, saying Pumpkaboo back to back with each other. That was so cute. And I also just want to say that the bid incentive for WarioWare got met. So thank you so much, everyone. You've done a great work. We got that incentive met. So we're going to see some dancing tomorrow on the WarioWare run. Thank you, everyone.
Hey!
So for context, we promised that if we hit 50K, and it's something that the two of us have done in a friend of ours stream for like 10 minutes on end when he was in the bathroom.
It's
We've done this multiple times. And he will just like run back and like, no, stop.
It was so funny. Alright, so hopefully I just hit these blizzards. If I don't, well, should be an interesting champ fight. To say the least. Let's see, I think I have to use next speed here. So next speed. It's gonna use agility because it thinks it needs to hit me with agility for some reason, and I missed it. Okay. We may be in trouble. Don't miss this one. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's okay, chat. Don't worry, don't panic. I'm not panicking, you're panicking. It's actually fine if I don't have any blizzards, but it does make this next upcoming fight just a little bit scary, so I am gonna save before this one as well. Hopefully it just uses Whirlwind and not Sky Attack turn 1. If it uses Sky Attack turn 1, we are in trouble.
I never realized Lance has Goku hair.
Yeah, he kind of does. Alright, save the game really quick.
It's time for the champion.
Keys. But, yeah, so the champion is kind of interesting. Ideally, we want to see Whirlwind from this Pidgeot. He can use Sky Attack. We really want to see that turn 1, admittedly, especially since I don't have any more blizzards. Let's see what it does. Wing Attack is fine too, actually, for this HP. Unfortunately, move animations are on as well. They are forced for this fight. Uses Wing Attack. That hurts a little bit. Mirror move is perfectly fine. That's GG.
Woo!
We can enjoy the music too while we're at it.
Yeah, the rival theme or the champion theme is really good. I can't hear it,
That's okay.
but I'm just gonna pretend I'm listening. I'll just turn on the Let's Go version. It's so weird that they forced animations on for this fight.
I know, it's kind of bad because that animation is, you know, a little flashy.
Yeah.
They did fix that in the Virtual Console port, luckily.
Really? I didn't
Yeah,
know they
they
made any
did.
changes for that.
They made a few changes to some moves because of that, including Blizzard. Well,
That's
by the
good.
way.
So is VC faster?
No, because you can't manip. The manip doesn't
Ah.
work. It's kind of funny.
That'll do it.
That is Pokemon Red. Basically, we're just gonna go through this cutscene here. We're gonna enter the Hall of Fame, and time will end on the fade out after it shows like our final time and stuff with the in-game time. Oak's gonna come over here and basically berate his poor grandson, saying he should have raised him better, even though, honestly, you know, this rival we have makes a really good speedrunner. He gets here before us, before we can even, like, get
He gets
here.
a better time than we do.
So, shoutouts to the rival in this game.
No matter how well you run, the rival will always run better than you.
It's true. I wish I was that fast. I wish I knew what he was
Yeah.
doing.
It's like those really bad memes where it's like, if somebody gave me $10 million, or like if I won the lottery, I'd give all the money to my biggest hater.
You do?
That way I had something to strive for, so I could be richer than them or whatever. One of those like really weird memes like that. Like that. I need my rival to be faster than me so that I have a time to beat.
Time. And that is Pokemon Red. I do have a few shoutouts I would like to give. Shoutouts to Wanley Ways, who helped me learn this game and helped kind of coach me in this. He did teach me a lot. Shoutouts to Curvis54, who also taught me a lot about this game and got me to run this game in the first place. Shoutouts to Big Madict and Baroda and Randall for helping me when I was de-rusting this game a couple of weeks ago for this marathon run. Just so, you know, I could get under estimates, stuff like that, and not completely choke here, since it has been about 1.5 years since I played that. Shoutouts to the Gen 1 through 3 community. If you are interested in running the Gen 1 through 3 games such as Red, or Yellow, or Crystal, or Gold, or Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, all that kind of stuff, you are free to join the Gen 1 through 3 Discord. There's a lot of lovely people in there, and there are many people who are willing to help out, especially this game. It's very, very beginner friendly. It's very easy to pick up. So this was my first speed game. I didn't know what I was doing when I first speedran this. I'd never had any practice, but it's super easy to pick up. It's pretty fun as well. It's a pretty short run, so if you want to, you know, have about 2 hours to kill, good time to do it. Shoutouts to May as well for joining me again. Right, letting me
Hello,
drag
that's
her
me.
along.
Shout outs to Swift for having me. This is my last time commentating for Swiftalu
Oh,
for the foreseeable 2 days. And then you have to deal with us again.
it's true.
We'll be back.
We shall be back. But yeah, thank you, GDQ, for having me again. It was very fun to run this.
Okay. When would you like me to start talking? Hello everyone, we have some donations to read. We have a $100 donation from Veltsier, who says, "Love the original Gen 1 games. Hope the speedrun goes well." We also have a $25 donation from the Jaded Mew with no comment. Thank you for that donation. We also have a $5 donation from Fruit Lion, who says, "Diglet dig, diglet dig." Thank you so much for those donations. I would like to let you know that some bid incentives have just opened up for tomorrow, some of the runs for tomorrow, such as the Dusk Run. We have a bid to avoid or befriend the Chomper. You can decide whether Miss AWP will skip the Chomper boss fight or befriend Chomper during the Dusk Run. So you have control over that, of what you would like to see. So if you get your donations in, you can choose what you would like to see for that run. We also have another bid incentive for the game Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. The incentive is to upgrade the category for the co-op run from extreme bombs to all bombs. So if you want to see that, be sure to get your donations in for those runs. Okay. I'd also like to let you know that today, the donations for this marathon will be going towards Malala Fund. And Malala Fund is working for a world where all girls can learn and lead. Malala Fund advocates for resources and policy changes needed to give all girls a secondary education, invest in local education leaders, and amplifies the voices of girls fighting for change. So it's for a really good cause. All of it will be going to, a really good cause today. So thank you so much so far for the donations that have come in, and we look forward to seeing more of your donations come in also. Thank you very much, everyone. It's for a good cause. I have a few donations to read. We have $25 from Sixley, who says, "We're so close. Let's go, go." Uh, okay. Sorry about that. So we had a $25 donation from Sixley, who says, "We're so close. Let's go, guys." And that was to get the Final Fantasy VII run, which we did get. So that's really awesome. We're going to see that in just a minute. So I hope you're all really excited for that. Thank you, everyone. Hope you're having a good time watching the marathon. Make sure to keep hydrated and stretch your legs if you haven't in a little while. It's easy for your legs to get sore if you've been sitting down. Yeah. We also have a $75 donation from Animo Seal, who says, less than 3, thanks for hosting these. And thank you so much, everyone, for chatting and watching the stream and donating and just supporting the marathon in general, because it's for a really good cause. And yeah, we really appreciate it. So thank you so much, everyone. We also have another $5 donation from Bailey Song, who says, less than 3, smiley face. We just had a 125 donation come in from Cheese Soda Punch with no comment, but thank you so much for that donation. You're awesome. I would also like to let everyone know that the Yeti is donating $5 per Frost Fatales t-shirt sold to Malala Fund. We also have a Frost Fatales event pin available too, a first for Frame Fatales events. You can find them at theyeti.com. And with that, I would like to introduce the Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate Intermission Run, New Game Plus Normal with It's Your Girl C. Take it away.